Hey YouTube, welcome back. I did a video review the other day when I got it in. On Monday, it was. And I wanted to work with the phone for a little bit to see how good it would do. And I reviewed the Galaxy Samsung A20. Okay, and I did a video review a while back ago. Not even less than a year ago on the Rebel 4 LG. And I didn't list the pros and cons on this last video because I wanted to work with the Samsung Galaxy A20. And I'll let you know on the end of the video which one hands down would win or not. Hands down would win it. It wasn't a hard choice at all after I listed all the pros and cons. Like I told you in one video, if you get more cons than you do pros, stay clear. Well, that's kind of the case. And I've listed them all right here, what I could think of. If I missed anything in the video, you just let me know, or I could put it in the description below. Let me know what your experiences are between the Rebel 4 and the Galaxy A20. And I also had an iPhone 6, which wasn't a bad phone, but Apple's a little bit more pricier somewhat than Galaxy. Plus, the biggest drawback of some of those iPhones, they don't have a headphone jack. You have to force yourself to use Bluetooth, and they also don't have an SD card port in them for an SD card. Now, I know some of the higher Galaxies I heard don't have an SD card in them, but I usually buy the ones that do. Now, the pros for the LG Rebel 4, I could only list 4 of them. And that was good pictures and video, which it did have. 2 good sound, 3 4G LTE, and 4 8.1.0 Oreo. Now here's the cons. Screen size is 5-inch, laggy and slow. Some poor battery life. It only has a 25 milliamp battery in it, by the way. Storage 16 gig. Single Wi-Fi, not dual. Talk time 15.8 hours. Standby 11.5 days. 32 gig SD card is all you can put in it. Memory, you got to kind of clean out your phone a lot, or it could run out of storage. It only had 1 front camera, 1 rear camera. The charging port is a micro USB, which a lot of times on those older micro ports, they come loose or wiggle and your phone will or may not charge. If that's the case, you just take your phone apart, just use a pair of little tiny needle nose pliers to kind of pinch the tops and the sides and how to make your cord fit tighter. The LCD screen, it's an LCD instead of the AMOLED. The security is alright, but you can only do a connect a dot thing or a pin. That's it. Charging time kind of sucks. It's a little slow. Now I'm going to review the Galaxy A20. It has, for the pros, it has a 9 Pi in it, 2 rear cameras, 1 front. The memory is good. 32 gig internal storage, which is an upbeat from the Rebel. 512 gigabyte SD card can be installed. Good sound, good pics, videos. Screen is a 6.4 inch. Battery life is damn good at 4,000 milliamps. Talk time 31 hours, standby 13 days. Dual Wi-Fi where you get single and a 5G Wi-Fi. Speed is really fast, no lag, no hiccups. Charging port is a USB-C port. It's the C port, which is a lot better than the mini port. 4G LTE, AMOLED screen, which gives you better color and better everything. Security, I will talk about that. You can use the connect a dot or a pin. Mine is a 6-digit pin, plus a fingerprint scanner, which is on the rear of the phone, and facial recognition ID of your face. So I got to set up 3 on mine. Charging time is awesome. It don't take no time at all for this phone to charge. The only cons I've found of the 2 was the Samsung Pass, and that has to do with your face recognition and your fingerprint. Now that part ain't the problem. It's where you can add your debit card or credit card on file, almost like Apple Pay, but a Samsung Pay basically. When you add your debit and credit card, the whole app is good, but it only charges you 15 cents out of your bank account for each card. Like mine was 2 cards, one from my account, one from my wife's, that was 15 cents. Same with her. She added my card, it was 15 cents from my account, added her own, that was 15 cents. So 4 cards would be around equivalent of 60 cents or so. And the secure folder, I really wouldn't mess with that too much. You can add all your files to it, music picks. But like if you have your banking app, Gmail added in there, Yahoo, and so on and so forth, you'd have to keep adding or re-log into all your accounts. So really I wouldn't mess with that. Out of everything, for the Rebel 4, I got 4 pros, the cons 16, the Galaxy A20, 19 pros, 2 cons. And the speed on these phones I'm taping on right now is incredibly fast. They're not laggy, slow, or nothing. But now the Rebel 4, the only thing difference between the Rebel 4 and a Galaxy A20, the price range too. Now these Galaxies will start around $149 to $180. Depends on if you want them locked, unlocked, what carrier you go with, what seller online you go with. Where the Rebel 4s can start between $20 and $40 a pop. Yeah, the price is different. A little higher for the Galaxy end than the LG end. But in the long run, if you pay just a little tiny bit more for a Galaxy A20, it's more of a richer type smartphone. And I'm going to tell you the honest God's truth. It was, and I'm going to tell you the winner right now. The Rebel 4 is the loser. The A20 is the winner of today's video. And I would have to hand it down to Galaxy Samsung for packing this much stuff in one little smartphone, this size, all the features it entitles to, for this price range. I'd expect to see $200-300 in this phone. No. They put so much in it and more for this one price. And for this cheap of a price. Now they do make a Galaxy A50 and an A70, but I would not want to spend $200-300, not unless you really want to. This is a good phone for the price and the money. The other one is just for like maybe a teenager starter, smartphone starter, you know. Until they get better at them or take care of them right and don't destroy them. Then I'd get them maybe an A20. They ain't going to be sorry, I'm telling you. This A20 hands down is the cheaper version of the iPhones. And the security is there. Okay. The security of this Samsung, they packed a lot of security in it. And like me, and I'll tell you another security part of it. Like the LG Rebel. My Wi-Fi is secured. Like if I wanted to go to Walmart, get on their Wi-Fi, a lot of times it's not protected and secured. Samsung even packed the Wi-Fi security built into this phone. Where I was at Walmart yesterday in Kenton, Ohio, doing a blog, going in with no mask. And I was scared shitless, and I said on my video, I would never, never, ever use a Wi-Fi in a public place. Well, I'm going to let you know. I was in a certain part of the store, my data didn't work that good, it was slow. And I happened to click on the Wi-Fi though. Well, here we go. And it says secured and protected. So that means with this phone, if you use Wi-Fi or hotspot, chances are your phone's going to be protected from hackers, intruders, and everything. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to be a salesperson here or a sales rep, but you need to go with this Samsung Galaxy A20. It's the hands down winner. Like I said, if the cons and the pros would have been tied, I'd have said pick whatever. But since the one only had 4 Pros to 19 Pros, you know the Galaxy's going to win it. Because, and only because, there's 16 cons for the freaking Rebel, where there's only 2 little tiny ones for the Galaxy. So now you know. Let me know down in the comments what you think. If you had a Rebel, like 3 or 4, which is pretty much equivalent to the same, and I've had both. And what you think of the Galaxy series like the A's. I know that Galaxy makes the A models, J models, and S models. S's are higher end. The highest I can afford right now is an A model. Which, hey, it's a good phone for the price and the money. Samsung was able to pack all this into one phone. I'd expect to see at least $200 to $300 on this goddamn phone. No, it's priced between, like I said, $149 to $180, a little less than $200 for everything. You get what I'm telling you. The security's there, the speed is there, the fast. Everything is like right there, bang, boom, bing, boom. It's right there, I'm telling you. And I got a special guest star. He decided to jump in the video. He's here in my shopping cart. Just one time here. Say hello to Pumpkin. My baby. Yeah. That's Pumpkin. His brother's outside Spice. Yeah, Pumpkin and Spice and everything nice. Kind of like the coffee, Pumpkin and Spice. But, and let me know too what you think of the iPhones. I would like to hear some comments on those, by the way. You know, I had an iPhone 6S. Ain't bad phone, security's there. But the price range a little jumped, you know, a little high on them. Stuff like that. The only other thing I forgot to mention, the LG Rebel 4 does have a removable battery, where the Samsung Galaxies, a lot of them are built-in batteries. This one of mine, the A20, is built-in, but they tell you they're built-in. You can actually go on eBay or websites to find the battery, and yeah, you have to take your phone apart, but if you really like your phone, instead of spending that much money out in the hair, if you only pay like, what, $15, $20, $30 for a damn battery, maybe about an hour to install or so, you know, I'd still go with this phone. I'm not kidding you. I am not joking. I would really go with this phone. And I decided Wednesday I might, if the weather's good, no rain, I might drive up to Bowling Green to that Circle K gas station, video going in. You won't see me on video. I'll have the camera around. Look, no mask. I'm going into Circle K, originally where I got kicked out of for not having one. I'm going to have it on the rear-facing camera where I walk in. You can see it. This way I can catch the clerk if they throw me out again. Because we're going back to Fort Meigs in Perrysburg. So that night when I get home, I'll upload that video as well. This week, I got one coming out for Bowling Green, Ohio. And a Circle K up there on Wooster Street. Across a little ways down by the college. But anyhow, let me know what you think of the Rebel 4s, Galaxy A20s, and maybe a little bit of comments on the iPhone 6s. But hope you liked this video. Hope you found it helpful. If you did, leave any comments, suggestions in the bottom where I can maybe try to answer them and get back to you as soon as I can. Yeah, I already told you today's winner would be the Galaxy A20, hands down. No haters, no trolls, or anything. Please, none of them. Or I will spam, block, and report of all 3. Not being a jerk, I'm just trying to keep everybody bad off my page, keep everybody good in. Thumbs me up on this video. Like I said, like, subscribe, and comment. Like my wife, Lacey Fluga. And Ghost, please Paranormal Investigators, which is GPPI, by the way, is his screen name. And it'd be Rick. Subscribe and like to his videos as well. And last but not least, don't forget to ring that notification bell for more future videos. I wanted to do the pros and cons today rather than that night, so to give me a few extra days to work on the phone to see how I liked it. So I'm going to end the video now. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one real soon this week when I go up again to the gas station I was at. And talk to y'all later. And from me and Pumpkin, you heard it from him. He meowed. See you later, baby. But anyhow, hit that like button. No haters, no trolls. And ring the notification bell. Or you could be blocked to spam to report of all three if you're a hater, troll, or a hacker. Talk to you guys later. Hope you like your Galaxy A20. I know I do. My wife Lacey does. Talk to you later. Take care. See you in the next one really soon. Bye-bye.